Hey guys, I'm Basil, this is a Huawei P9 and you're watching my comparison between this and the Huawei Nova. The Nova is a new series of devices available in two variants, the Nova and the Nova Plus. The smaller Nova has a 5-inch display versus a 5.2-inch display. Both phones have metal bodies, so the Huawei P9 has a much flatter finish around the back, reminiscent of old Sony devices, but maybe a little bit more elegant. Don't tell Sony we said that. What you can also expect on the Nova is a similar kind of camera frame, like you can see, a glass strip, but it's much more reminiscent of the Huawei made Nexus 6P, and that's because of the gorgeous curvaceousness the phone packs. Makes it very nice and ergonomic in the hand. Button configurations are basically identical. Power button, volume rocker on the right hand side, USB port at the base paired with the 3.5mm jack and loudspeaker as well. Left hand side dual SIM slot on the Nova, as well as a SIM or a micro SD card slot if you don't want two SIMs in there. And that's pretty much the crux of it. You've got a fingerprint scanner as well around the back. The Nova has a 12 megapixel camera. The Huawei P9 has a dual 12 megapixel camera, one RGB, one monochrome. It's the RGB sensor on the P9 that ends up on the Nova. The screen's 5.2 inches Full HD versus 5 inches Full HD. The P9 screen looks great. I'm not complaining that it's only Full HD, but the Nova will be that little bit sharper given the smaller size. So around 441 pixels per inch versus around 424. The latest version of Emotion UI under the hood, reverse pinch for your hidden applications, swipe through home screens, and you can very easily customize everything by pinching in wallpapers, widgets, transitions, etc. You can even customize the number of icons that appear on a home screen. Pull down from the top notifications tray, and there is no applications tray whatsoever on Huawei devices, so sorry about that, stock Android fans. Internals, you've got different processors. You've got a Snapdragon 650 in the Nova versus a Kirin 955, the latest greatest chipset from Huawei on the P9. The P9 is also available with variable amounts of RAM, 3 or 4 gig depending on the variant you go for, and the Nova only comes in a 3 gig variant. Both have around 3000 milliamps under the hood, so generally speaking there is a lot of overlap, especially with the design and the battery size, but there are some key differences in terms of the screen size and those processors. Two very premium feeling devices that I really like. But what do you think? Do you think the Nova series of devices is killing it, or do you think that Huawei's kind of killed it, not in a good way with them? I definitely think that if the price is right, then the Nova is a welcome addition to the Huawei lineup. Let us know in the comment section below what you think, and of course like the video, click like the channel, subscribe. It's how you'll stay on top of everything that we do here at BTech from IFA 2016.